if we were playing this game on PC, I know that I checked out the amount of mods that were available, and you're right, there aren't a whole lot of mods, at least on the Nexus for this game. I didn't see one that replaced the music for the safe room with clowns farting in the basement, although that would have been a pretty funny one to add. It would have been funny for about 10 seconds, then it would have gotten more annoying than anything, I think.
Yeah. There's not really a whole lot of mods for this game on PC. It's not like most of the other Resident Evil games, which have a ton of mods for them, but yeah.
Yeah, it's usually outfit mods and, of course, nudie mods. Alright, Blue Eye goes in the Tigers. I knew you put one gem in there and it rotates. I still remember this.
Oh boy, shotgun chills.
Oh, all you get is the shotgun chills. Okay.
That's not all you get.
I mean, that's what you get from putting the blue gem in the tiger's eye.
That's not all you get, though.
And then it goes... And then you take the blue eye out and you put it in its left eye socket, maybe.
No, it's... Now that it's in there, you kind of... You kind of leave it in there.
Oh, really? You can't take it out? Oh.
And then I'll come back later when I have the yellow one. I think if you put the red one in, it drops snakes on you.
I definitely remember being able to put another gem in there. I don't remember if that's what happens or not.
I'm pretty sure that if you put the red one in, it just drops a bunch of snakes on you.
Well, we haven't found the red gem yet, and also I'm not sure where you're supposed to use the red gem if it's not supposed to go in there. Or unless it's another red herring, like the broken shotgun for Jill.
I think it goes somewhere else. I just don't remember where. Oh, you know what? I am going to save because it has been a little bit, and I don't want to die and have to do all this all over again.
Very important to save, yep. It's been a while. That's something we definitely appreciate from modern games, is more generous autosaves. But some might say that the lack of autosaves is part of what builds up the tension in this game. You know, you don't want to lose half an hour to an hour progress.
I think that if you haven't played a game that doesn't have autosaves, if you have not accidentally soft-locked yourself into a specific spot in a video game, then you are not actually a real gamer.
That is the litmus test. The purity test, yes.
I remember playing a game for the Game Boy. I forget what one it was exactly, but it was like Final Fantasy Adventure. It was one of those.
On Game Boy, huh? Right.
Oh, all right. Well, it's the key doesn't go there. Okay. It was one of those games. I remember playing it, and this is like a core gaming memory for me because I was very young when I was playing this game. I got to a certain point in the game. I jumped down into an area, and then I had saved the game. And because you can only have one save file, I realized when I had jumped down there that I could not get out of the area I was in.
Huh.
And because I had saved after I had jumped down into this area, I now had soft-locked myself into this part of the game, and I could not go any further.
Wow, alright. Never heard of that one.
So basically, I was just eternally stuck in one room. I had been playing the game for like 12 hours at this point, and I remember being really frustrated that I was stuck in, I had soft-locked myself into one part of the game. So, like, I started playing the game over, but I wasn't loving the game already, so I kind of, like, after 30 minutes of starting the game over, I was just like, I'm done.
Okay.
I never ended up finishing the game.
I had never heard of this game, Final Fantasy Adventure.
Yeah, it's like a top-down adventure game, kind of like Zelda.
Oh, it's Mystic Quest. That's what it's called in Europe. It's Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Okay.
Oh, that's a helmet lock as well. All right. Yeah, I don't know what it's called in other places, but in the United States, there was a Game Boy game that was Final Fantasy Adventure. I don't remember which one, because I feel like there's a couple of them.
Yeah, everyone talks about the mainline Final Fantasy games, but there's a bunch of spin-off games of varying degrees of quality, usually not that great.
Yeah, most of them are not amazing.
There are so many in the series. It's such a very big series. There's at least a dozen spin-offs, if not 3 dozen at this point.
Hang on, let me be a hating-ass bitch for a second. It was called Final Fantasy because that was going to be their last game because they were about to go bankrupt, and it should have been their last game because they're all trash.
Yeah.
There, I'm done being a hating-ass bitch.
Alright, cool.
Final Fantasy VI is, I think, the only one that I actually like. Sure.
And even though I don't play Final Fantasy VIII, I still like some of the music. You know, that's the same can be said for a lot of games. I don't want to play them. Props to you if you enjoy them. More power to you. I hate
Final Fantasy VIII.
What's that?
I hate Final Fantasy VIII.
It's got some great music though.
Oh hey, there's a Crimson Head.
Oh, he's charging at you. Oh no.
He unfortunately is stuck behind behind that.
He's not a problem, so...
That's why I never burn that one, because he just gets stuck behind it. He can't figure out how to get past it.
Alright.
So I just leave him there.
Alright, that's fun.
Maybe later I'll like come back through and have a whole bunch of ammo, and I'll just like blast him with a shotgun.
Maybe,
just, like,
or you can just talk to him, because what's it gonna do?
Because like, I'm there, and I don't like looking at his dumb face.
Mm-hmm. It's fun to laugh at him being stuck, though.
Alright, let's see. Oh, there's a zombie. Oh, that's right! I didn't clear the zombies out of in here.
Or you can try to run past it, or just kind of leave. That's also
Yeah, we'll just leave.
Alright.
We'll go the other way.
Sure.
I don't need to go this way anyway. That way's stupid. That way's dumb. Alright, we're gonna go downstairs, because there's basically like only 2 more doors that I can check. And then I think we have to go fight Yawn. The boss's name is Yawn. What do you think the boss is?
Is it a crocodile with a big mouth, maybe? I mean, I've played this game before, so I should remember.
If you know what it is, don't say anything. But if you don't know what the boss is, and his name is Yawn, what do you think the animal is? Why did I say animal?
I mean, because you don't want to spoil that it's not an animal, maybe? I feel like if I guess it, I'm going to guess it correctly. And I don't want to spoil anything, so...
That was directed for the people in the comments. Write in the comments what you think the boss is. Don't cheat. Don't edit your answer afterwards. I'll know.
Don't look forward in the video in case we fight the thing later. Whatever it is. Yeah. Oh, it's stunned. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, okay. Whoa, hey, you got past 4 of them.
There we go.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you killed that second one.
I think they were both getting up.
Okay, good.
So the reason I had to go back past all of those zombies. Oh, hi.
It opened the door and followed you? I didn't realize it could do that. Color me surprised. Wow, alright.
Alright, well, he's gonna be a problem later.
Well, luckily he's the only one in this hallway.
Oh, this is the only door you use the armor key on.
Oh, wait, that's the only door?
Yep, this is the only door you use the armor key on.
Well, alright, goodbye, armor key.
Thanks, armor key.
There's a whole bunch of other locked doors, but I guess the armor key doesn't work on them.
Thank you, armor key. Your sacrifice will not be in vain.
Yeah. Alright, so, oh, that's right, the painting puzzle.
There's always a painting puzzle.
Right, I mean, one
Hi,
of
Crow. Hi, how are you doing? You got weird colored eyes. Crows normally don't have eyes that are that color, I think.
No, I don't believe so.
Can't remember.
But it's very striking visually. Yeah, he's a very angry crow. Alright, let's piece this
Do you know how to
together.
tell the difference between a crow and a raven?
There are a couple different distinctions, but what do you go by?
You can go by their noise.
Lisa, bracelet, necklace, and hairpiece, the crown.
There's a switch at the bottom of the picture. Press it? No.
So press everything that's not yellow. The yellow seems like that's not, yeah, there's no yellow.
Bracelet. Bracelet needs to be orange.
Oh, you changed the color. Oh, okay.
Necklace needs, what color does the necklace need to be?
Necklace is purple
Necklace
and
is purple.
hairpiece is green. Now, do you have to go to the other side and change one of the colors too?
Maybe.
I think
Green. Purple.
it's this one.
What if I press
one-
this button again?
Yeah, this one needs to be orange, so it's gotta change that.
There we go. Fixed it.
That's what I thought.
The way you tell the difference between a crow and a raven is, one, ravens are generally bigger than crows, but like if you don't have 2 of them to compare the size,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah.
So ravens are usually bigger than crows. Also, their beak is slightly bigger. There was a really funny image I saw online that's like, here's how to tell the difference between a raven and a crow. And it says like, it's like, their beaks are bigger. And then the 2 images were exactly the same size. So it's just like, great, that's no help. So ravens have a slightly larger beak, but the main way you can tell the difference is ravens have a wedge-shaped tail and crows have a rounded tail. And crows have a fan-shaped tail. I'm sorry, ravens usually have fancy throat feathers, whereas crows don't. But the biggest way you can tell the difference, or at least the most immediate, is that crows make a cawing sound, and ravens make more like a croaking rock sound.
This sounds like a croaking sound to me.
I pressed the Lisa button.
Yeah, the distinction between ravens and crows seems kind of arbitrary, much like the distinction between alligators and crocodiles. Like, yeah, there's a difference, but like...
I wouldn't say it's arbitrary, but... I used the lockpick.
Hey, there you go. Nice.
Wait, why didn't I use the lockpick earlier? Why didn't I use it earlier?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her, because I don't know.
Maybe I could only get it from one side. Oh yeah, I think it was like it's locked from one side or something.
Hey, shotgun shells.
Yeah, shotgun shells. Oh, you know what? Here, we're gonna...
It would have been easier if they just called ravens and crows, like, East crows and West crows. And that way you could just call them crows. And that way you could still make a distinction between them if you wanted to be pedantic. But then, like, the casual person doesn't need to make a distinction, but...
Also, I was wrong. I had used the key I had used. That was the last instance of it. I have the armor key, and I just haven't used it yet.
Okay. Why'd you only bring one mask and not both of them?
Because I just grabbed this one.
Oh, okay.
Ta-da!
Ew, that coffin bled a little bit. Okay, that's the third
No,
mask.
that was just rusty water. That's all that was.
Yeah.
It was just rusty water.
Coffin.
Just like whenever people get taken away from a crime scene, they take them away in sleeping bags because they're sleeping. They're just sleeping. That's all they're doing.
Yeah. So
Didn't I pick this up?
the ammo? Someone keeps replenishing the ammo. Strange.
No, I didn't pick it up. Weird. Okay, whatever.
Kind of reminds me, I was playing a bit of The Long Dark a while back, and I went into an area and it was a little bugged because there was like a pile of shotgun shells and a book on fire starting, and I would pick them up, but my character wouldn't pick them up, so I just kept getting more and more and more, and so I eventually ended with 50 books on how to start fires.
Oh.
And like 5,000 shotgun shells.
I mean, you can use those books to start fires.
Yeah, I immediately went up to like rank 5 on fire starting, just read all these books in succession.
Alright, so we are here. We're gonna go...
Figure out where we're going. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, I guess what we'll do is we'll go find Yawn.
Yawn. It's gotta be some kind of creature with a giant mouth. Unless it's spelled Y-O-N and it's pronounced yawn in that sense, in which case,
I'm gonna go to the item box and get stuff for this fight.
How do you fight a yawn? Well, don't look at the sun. That'll make you sneeze.
That's only certain people.
That's true. I'm one of those certain people. Obviously, I don't look directly at the sun, but, you know, just towards a bright light in general.
You should look directly at the sun.
I mean, if you looked at the sun and there's nothing there, you're just not looking hard enough. You gotta look a little harder, then you'll see what's on the sun. That's where they keep all the secrets.
We're gonna bring the grenade launcher and the acid shells and the incendiary shells because of why not?
Do you really think you're gonna have to use all that on Yawn, eh?
Maybe.
You think there'd be more useful stuff in here? It's a supply room. We can maybe kick that ladder around, start bashing people with it, like it's a wrestling arena. Just start beating zombies with a ladder.
I guess I could hit people with a ladder. Like, why though?
I mean, when you're in a survival scenario like this, you'd do anything to survive, really.
I could just use the shovel.
It's true, too. Might be easier to wield, that's true. But that's my point. There's stuff in here you could use as a weapon. Wow.
Yes, this is a Capcom game, but it's not Dead Rising, man. I'm not trying to make a striking implement out of a ladder and a bunch of saw blades.
Duct taped a shovel to a ladder to make the most complicated weapon you've ever seen.
I know people really like Dead Rising. I'm not a fan of it.
I can't say I played enough of it to have an opinion of it. Because I played none of it, really. I think the first game was Xbox exclusive, and I was always a PlayStation fanboy.
Hi, Richard. How you doing?
You dead yet? No, still good?
Arm's still looking fucked up.
Haven't found a bandage for it.
I'm okay.
Very clearly you are not.
The others.
Alright, I'll go deal with the others. I mean, I'll go help them. I'll help them.
That's why you brought the grenades, because you want to help them.
Yeah, I'm gonna help them.
Because the sight of the grenades will bring them such joy, and they'll forget about their misery and pain. Shield key has been used.
Okay, so the shield key did only have one use.
Okay, so you're thinking of the armor key, but the shield key just gets used down here. You can't just kick this door down, huh? Look at it. It's basically rotted.
Look how thick the door is.
Alright. Set fire to the door. You've been setting fire to everything else.
Man, this room is filled with cobwebs. I hope that I don't get attacked by a giant spider named Yawn.
Oh, I assumed it was going to be a plant monster.
I hope I don't get attacked by a giant spider.
Oh,
Oh, good, it's not a giant spider.
That's right. It's the snake. I forgot. Well, it's got a giant mouth.
Yeah, the giant snake's name is Yawn.
Is it named Yawn? Oh my.
Payback time.
Where'd you get that?
He had it.
Okay.
Ow.
Yes, take shelter by the column. That's fine. All right, we're fighting a giant snake now. I honestly thought it was gonna be a plant monster because you fought the plant monster earlier. It's called Yawn because it's got a giant mouth. There it goes.
Ah!
Thanks.
You seem a lot better. No, wait. No, wait.
Richard, why did you? All right. I must save Jill Valentine.
I went through a lot of trouble to heal that guy. I could have just let him be. Oh, if we let Ricardo be sick and then the snake ate him, the snake would have taken poison damage from the sick Ricardo. But nope, we didn't have the foresight.
No, his name's Richard, not Ricardo. Ricardo's a different guy.
I'm sorry, I can't keep track of him.
Hey, I found another mask. Oh, and then the snake goes, you know what? Fuck this, and it leaves.
Oh, bye. Not waiting to exhale. Okay, bye.
Am I poisoned?
Are you poisoned? You took a little bit of damage there.
I'm poisoned.
Ah, it sucks. Oh well, nice knowing ya.
Yay, the shotgun! It's the assault shotgun!
All right.
Capcom loves this shotgun!
Do they, or they do not?
They do. They put the shotgun in literally like every single Resident Evil
Oh.
game.
I couldn't tell if you were being sarcastic. They're like, oh, they have the shotgun. It does no damage.
This shotgun is in this game. It's in Resident Evil 4. It's in Resident Evil 5. It's in Resident Evil 6.
Oh,
Oh, feeling a little woozy.
am I poisoned?
Am I
I
poisoned?
need serum.
So now you gotta go back to where you got the serum for Richard.
The way she says "Am I poisoned?" is really funny to me.
I'm assuming you could get through that battle without getting poisoned. You might be.
Yeah, you just have to not get bit.
Yeah. Which is another thing that I feel like Code Veronica took a lot from this game, because I feel like, isn't there a guy named Ricardo that dies in almost the exact same way, only instead of a snake monster, it's that worm monster? Is it named Ricardo? I can't remember if that's his name. But it's very similar.
I don't know where he came from. Oh, and also because I just exploded that guy, we'll put the incendiary shells in the grenade launcher, I guess.
And set him on fire?
Yeah.
It's kind of a waste of an incendiary shell, but I guess not really a waste. You get use out of it.
They're there to be used.
Fair enough, fair enough. If you don't use it on this guy, you're gonna have to fight the Crimson Head later, and he's gonna be a problem.
I don't think I ever need to come back into this hallway again, though,
Oh,
to be
all right.
completely honest. Unless I want that. Oh, there's an item in there. Well, I don't have long to get the
Serum.
serum before I die of being poisoned.
All right, let's not dilly-dally then. You know exactly what the serum is, although in your woozy state, you might not recall. Your memory's a little hazy.
Well, actually, no, I wouldn't be. I won't die of being poisoned. I'll die of being venomed.
I mean, it's still poison in your body.
Nope, it's venom. I'm gonna die of being venomed.
Is that how that works?
I died because I watched too many of the Venom movies.
How many movies are there?
I don't know, dude. I don't watch superhero movies.
I don't either. I'm assuming there's at least one called Venom.
I mean, because there's the Spider-Man movie that has Venom in it, and then I think there's another Spider-Man movie that has Venom in it, and now there's a Venom movie, and I think there's a second Venom movie.
Yeah, probably.
I don't watch superhero movies.
I don't know.
I don't like them. They don't appeal to me.
No, me neither, really. All I know about Venom is that it looks kind of like Spider-Man, but he's like a big, gross kind of goop monster. I kind of find it hard to believe that they've stretched him out so thin that he's got his own movie franchise, if that's the case, but...
You gotta milk superhero movies for all they're worth.
I guess so. That's why there's like half a dozen to a dozen Superman movies, even though he's the most boring superhero. Is there any superhero stuff that you actually watched and enjoyed? Like, can you think of anything that borders on
I
that?
can't carry anymore.
Oh no, I guess you'll die.
Guess I'm gonna die.
Just kidding. We'll put the mask in there. Wait, that's the third mask. Now you have that's actually the fourth mask. Now you got all the masks.
Yep.
All right, cool.
I'm just putting stuff away so that I can not die.
You just die during the inventory management portion of this. No, just kidding.
And then Jill dies right in front of the serum. Why does that have a question mark on it? Hang on. I know I need to use this because I'm going to die. But Citetta, serum. Till kisse koto na chakarara wakaro wakaran iaigo ga kaitateru omayoni.
Put your phone up there. Activate
Kadu koto nadachukachara.
Activate the auto transit on that. See what it friggin' tries to come up with. That's all fictional mumbo.
It's not even like lorem ipsum. Unless
No.
it's the Japanese version of lorem ipsum.
Maybe. All right, now you're feeling fine.
I'm healed! Yay! We did it! We beat
Poor
Yawn!
Richard. His sacrifice will not be in vain because we got the mask.
Oh, it's fine. We'll kill the snake later, and then Richard will just like pop out of the snake and be like, I'm alive!
Yeah.
And then another snake will show up and eat him.
And then the spider shows up to eat that snake.
The spider who's actually named Yawn.
So when you say that snake is named Yawn, is that like the official
Yeah, that's
translation?
like the official name of that boss battle.
Is
And I'm
that-
gonna be honest, that's like the only boss that I actually know the name of.
Is there a note around here that says his name is Yawn, or is that just what the fans came up with? Or
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that I've seen in official things his name referred to as Yawn.
Okay.
I don't need to get what's in those rooms.
Is it just optional stuff?
I don't remember what's in those 2 rooms. Well, it's definitely optional because, like, this one is a green herb. I don't know what's in the big room. I completely missed what's
We
in
gotta come back here once we got a different key anyway, so whatever.
Well, we're gonna go do the next boss fight.
It's time to do the math. It's just boss fight.
We're on boss rush mode now. Also, we have the assault shotgun, which so this is another anachronism.
Okay, I'm looking at this, and I'm not familiar with this assault shotgun.
So this is a combination of. Also, I think it's weird that it's got flip up sights. It's kind of strange that the oh yeah, what does that say? Fires 12 gauge shells, a Star's custom arsenal, and also Richard's favorite.
Oh.
So it's kind of weird that it's got flip up sights on this shotgun, and also that they're so incredibly tall, because they are very, very tall for a shotgun. There's no reason for them to be that tall.
They look like grenade launcher sights.
The thing that's weird about this shotgun is it is a combination of a Benelli M4 and a Benelli M3. Capcom really likes putting the Benelli M4 / Benelli M3 in their games.
Yeah.
Or in the Resident Evil games.
Yeah, I remember it being called M4.
One of the other games I think they actually have it. I think Resident Evil 6... Or no, Resident Evil 5 has the Benelli M3 in it. In Resident Evil 4, it's called the Riot Gun.
Oh, okay.
In this game, it's called the Assault Shotgun. The reason I say it's anachronistic is because this game takes place in 1998.
Right.
The U.S. military trials that the Benelli M4 was adopted for took place in 1999. So I don't know how a small Midwestern police department managed to get a Benelli M4 that somehow is also pump action in 1998, a year before the trials actually took place. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Again, you just got members of Stars they just got connections. Wesker or Barry, they pulled some strings. They got some elite gear that they weren't supposed to have yet.
The shotgun hadn't even been invented yet. So they time traveled
Yes,
to get it.
They got connections with time travelers.
They time traveled to get it.
Well, this is the prototype that particular shotgun was based off of, so it makes sense that they would be similar.
Interestingly, the shotgun in this game is actually based off of a prototype. It's not actually based off of the final model of the Benelli M4. It's based off of a prototype of the Benelli M4.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So are we going to go use those 3 masks right now?
Yep.
Okay.
We're gonna go fight the final boss of the game.
I'm looking forward to it, but that final boss, shouldn't you bring more firepower if it's the final boss? Like the grenade launchers and the shotgun and the pistol and all the ammo?
No, it's fine.
It's gonna be a very anticlimactic boss battle, I gotta say.
It's not actually the final boss. I'm just being stupid.
I know, I was going with it. I was going. I know there's more because we still haven't found my favorite zombie yet.
All right, this one is
Death mask.
no eyeballs.
No eyeball mask, man. Death mask.
No eyeballs.
Whoa!
Man, there's a lot of rusty water coming out of there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Last one. Oh, thank you. No, I can't smell.
Clonk.
Whoa! What a shock that happened.
I can't believe that happened. If only I'd been given some kind of warning.
So, just gonna open this up and see what's inside. Maybe some gold. Nope, that's a body. Hi, body. How you doing? Oh. Now I'm locked in here. What? Oh. It's just some guy. I thought it was gonna be somebody else. Oh, guy, he's a fast guy.
Ow.
Stop biting me, please. It's very rude of you.
Alright, there we go. Now he's dead.
Thanks, achievement pop-up notification, for letting me know that he's dead instead of letting me figure it out for myself.
I think... I don't remember if that one's George Trevor or not.
I thought it was gonna be Lisa Trevor in there. I don't remember this apparently. There's something here.
No, Lisa Trevor's later.
Stone and metal object.
Hey, the stone and metal object!
Well, now we've got that, and we've got the honeycomb object.
Wait, what else is down here? An eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth.
For
Yeah.
a tooth, huh? Gotta rip this
There
guy's
it is.
eyes out?
Oh, there's more shotgun
Oh,
shells.
okay, just grab that.
I forgot there were more shotgun shells in here.
Well, handy. In case that boss fight took a lot out of you. Yeah, makes sense.
I mean, he's basically a Crimson Head.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what that boss is.
Yeah, it went down to like 3 or 4 shots. You were building him up like it was gonna be more of a threat, but it wasn't at all. Or maybe you just steeled your nerves and you made it seem easy. That's probably what happened.
It's because I actually spent some time off screen upgrading the shotgun before this fight.
You were grinding. You were grinding the Resident Evil game. You're leveled up to level 25, and now your shotguns do 25% more damage.
I really want a Benelli M3 because of Resident Evil.
Yeah.
I would like one very badly.
Any shotgun would be nice, but I'm sure you've got plenty of shotguns.
I already have a Benelli M4, and now I just need a Benelli M3.
Gotta collect them all like trading cards. Oh, that's right. The octagon goes here. Wait, no, one of the octagons goes here. Wait, maybe you only need to unlock one door. You can just squeeze through that door that's unlocked.
No, you gotta unlock both.
All right.
I'm coming for you. We're gonna meet in the squared circle. Oh yeah. What is the item that's in here that I have not picked up yet?
The squared circle, also known as the octagon. You pick up that Chinese herb? Chinese urn.
It says urn. What is the item in here I haven't picked up?
Is it something on the balcony walkway up there?
I don't know.
Maybe it's down that hallway?
I don't know. There's an item somewhere around here that apparently I haven't picked up, and I can't remember what it is, unless it's the item that I just put into the wall.
Maybe.
But I don't think you can pick that up again, so whatever. I'm going to pretend that there's not an item in here, and
All
it's
right,
not going to drive me crazy. Even though it is.
Yeah, the blinking red, it's just going to drive you crazy. We're going to ignore it, though. We're going to ignore it.
Alright, we need to go to the weird J-shaped hallway at the top, I think.
Okay.
I think
I
that's
don't-
where we need to go
The
now.
door is locked. I don't know if you have any key that'll open it, but...
I think you use the wind crest. So we're going to...
You mean the bee crest that you got from the bee?
No, I didn't get a bee crest.
Oh.
It's the wind crest.
Okay.
It's in my inventory box. That means I gotta go back through the hallway with the zombies again.
No, you just gotta go through that hallway, then go through that hallway, then that equals up.
Go back through the hallway with the zombies.
Hallway with the zombies is 90% of this game, Zach.
Hiya!
So cool. So, this is the room. The room where it happens.
I have a shotgun.
And by it, I mean the shooting of the zombie. The room where it happens. The room where it happens. Hey, how you doing? Get closer. Yeah, there you go.
Damn, didn't kill him.
I mean, you killed him, but yeah, not in the way that would keep him dead. You can try to maneuver around these guys, but... Oh, yep, there you go, successful.
I was really hoping that it was going to explode his head, but it did not explode his head.
So you might have to fight him again when you come by. Very well.
Oh, God.
What's up? Didn't want to reload?
So, okay, what I didn't want to do was go... I'm gonna have to go through this door anyway. You know what? Fuck it. It's fine.
Okay.
You can only go through this door. You can go through the door the way I'm going right now as many times as you would like.
But the only way, the limited amount of times the other way because then the doorknob falls off.
Yeah, and I was trying to avoid going through it and having the doorknob break off, but you know what?
But it's fine because
whatever.
you're going through this way, so the doorknob's not going to fall off. It's fine.
No, it isn't fine because I have to go back through it again unless I want to go run past all of the zombies again and spend even more time. So we're just gonna go through the door.
All right, you do whatever you think is the
This
best,
way.
most optimal way to do it. I don't know. You can go through that door and the doorknob will fall off, and that'll suck. And
The only other way that I can go is I can waste a bunch of time by going up the stairs and going all the way around, back out to the main hallway, and then back down, and then back through the hallway with all the zombies again. So we're just going to avoid doing that, and I'm just going to go through the doorknob, or the door with a broken doorknob.
Hopefully it doesn't fall off. Go through anyway. Yay.
I think eventually Barry or Wesker fixes it.
Right, yeah.
Crap.
Oh, Crimson Head. Oh, wait, you get him with... Damn.
Are you dead?
No, oh, no.
Crap. Ow!
We're not dead.
You motherfucker.
Oh, come on.
You absolute motherfucker.
I know, I am kind of tasty. Oh. Yikes.
You piece of motherfucker, you dumb bitch, stupid motherfucker, you dip asshole, ruined literally everything, you piece of ass motherfucker.
Well, that was unfortunate.